we live to 80 years old, the first 18 years will feel just as long as the last 62 years of our life. Let that sink in. If we make it to 80 years old, where the average American lives less than that, the first 18 years will feel as long as the remaining 62 because of our perception of time and how things speed up as we get older. The moral of the story here, you don't have time, bro. You don't have time to be messing around, to just be doing whatever you want, to be going out partying, to be drinking on the weekends. You do not have time for this stuff, to be wasting time with hoes. You do not have time. We got to get it now. There's endless work in the universe for us to be doing, actually endless work. And everything that we could be doing could be progressing our lives. We could turn our time into money. We could turn our time into better bodies, into respect, into more knowledge. There's so many things that we could be doing with our time that would actually improve our lives, that would actually make us better people. But instead, we just want to waste time doing dumb stuff. But that's not the moral of the story. This video is for the select few, for the real ones who understand this factor, this principle of life. Like, we're not going to be here forever. All of us are going to die and live into eternity, but we're on this earth for a certain period of time. And I'm saying we can do anything that we want. Anything that God has placed in your mind, He has given you these dreams and these visions for a reason. This is your true purpose. Now you just have to actualize that through a plan and actions. You see what I'm saying? It's not that hard, boys. It's really not. We just have to do the same things over and over again until we eventually come into the actualization of our plans. Everything will work out in the end if you believe it to. Everything will go according to plan if that's what you intend. The intent is what brings forth the action, brings forth the result. Everything around us is simply a mirror of our subconscious mind, of what we truly believe. And we can change that by reprogramming our minds to unlock different parts of who we are, to unlock, to get to the higher levels. But this is only possible if this is what you truly believe. If you let your self-limiting beliefs, if you let your doubts keep pulling you down, then you will never be able to actually be the man that you're supposed to be. You will never be actually able to achieve the things that you're supposed to in this life. But that's up to you. That's a choice for you to make. Comparison is the thief of joy. And too many times we get caught up in, what somebody else is doing, what this person, what that person, how far along they are. They're this much older than me and they have so much more money than me. I'm not on the same path as them. But it's not about that, bro. It's about who you're meant to be, what you're meant to do, fulfilling your purpose in this earth. And I hope that some of you guys will embrace this fact and take it not as a negative point that our lives go so quickly, but as a positive, because everybody around us in this world, we're all going to die one day. These videos are going to disappear. One day, YouTube's not even going to be a thing anymore. Everything around us that we call our lives, our realities, it's all made up. All this stuff is made up. So you doing what you want to do is what you were put here for, bro. Put here to fulfill the purpose that God has given you. It's not about being a hedonist and just doing the things that make you feel good in the moment. It's about doing the things that you are meant to do that will be productive in the way of society, that will allow you to contribute and to help people. Because once we become the best versions of ourselves, once we level up at a higher level than the people around us, then it is our job to help bring these people up. We're never going to be completed. We're never going to be masters of ourselves, because every battle, new trials, new temptations are thrown at us. But if we can level up, all these trials and tribulations, they become easier to deal with because we are more grounded. We have a solid foundation and we know how to deal with them. We know the tactics and the strategies to deal with the trials of life. They're still going to come. It's not that, but they become a lot easier, especially when you get the peace and the joy of the Lord inside of you. And you don't have to be so worried. You don't have to be so concerned of the external circumstances because, like I said, you're grounded. And then we can teach this to other people. We can help other people become better versions of themselves. And then the chain reaction through this, the butterfly effect, is the whole world becomes a better place. Just your actions as a disciple. If you can help one other person and they help one other person and they help one other person, just one person, do you know how much difference that can make? Extreme amounts. That's why I'm saying we do not have time to waste, boys. We don't. We have to be on our purpose. We have to be on our grind all the time. Not saying you can't have fun or spend time with your family, because that is part of your purpose as well. You have to live a full, balanced life, but not balanced in the way of the 21st century. But y'all got it, though. I'll talk to you soon, all right? Peace.